is a 1971 Johnson 6-4 short shaft 2-stroke. So the customer brought this in to me saying that it started right up, it ran fine. About 10 minutes later, it started running like crap. Had issues starting it again. Brought it over, wanted me to check it out. First thing I noticed, well, besides this over here, this is one of the first things I noticed. That's all busted and stuff, but he used this metal plate to kind of keep everything together, because in order to, you got to replace the whole swivel bracket assembly, essentially to replace all that crap that's broken. But yeah, so there's a whole bunch of water under the cover, or on the lower shroud and stuff when I pulled the cover off. Remove the spark plugs. The water was in, like, on the spark plugs, like between the gap of the plug, everything else. So, and they're the wrong plugs, they're the auto lights. I put new spark plugs in there, gapped them and stuff. I made sure that it's sparking on both cylinders and all that fun stuff. I went to check the gear oil, and now it's completely black. He didn't know what gear oil was, so I drained it and showed him how to replace that and stuff like that too. Put it in the test tank, and it was shooting water out of the thermostat housing, and that's how water got everywhere under the cover and into the carburetor, and that's why I was running like crap. So new thermostat, rubber grommet, and housing gasket. Cleaned everything prior to install. Ran the engine, tuned the carb, and she's running damn great. Gotta be careful with this tiller handle. It's shooting water out of, like, you could grease that right there, and water's coming out of it. Sorry, there's water and stuff here. This thing will idle to pretty much nothing. Put her in gear. See how low she'll idle in gear. If I go any further down than that, it'll most likely die. It's still in gear. So yeah, simple fix. New spark plugs, new gear oil, new thermostat and housing gasket, tune the carb. I'm using my tank, my hose, clear gas, non-ethanol mixed 50-to-1. This is the newer gray fuel line. I get crap about this gray fuel line. I know about the old fuel line that has a clear liner. This is the newer fuel line that has a black liner that doesn't have the issue as the other ones. I always get people saying something about that. But yeah, 1971. Great engine. It's gonna keep on running.